And then they have cans of soup. Soup. And they throw the cans of soup.
Look, talk about education. I propose that what we take is those very poor schools, the Title I schools, triple the amount of money we spend from 15 to 45 billion a year. Give every single teacher a raise to the equal raise of getting out of the $60,000 level. Number two, make sure that we bring in to help the teachers deal with the problems that come from home. The problems that come from home, we have one school psychologist for every 1,500 kids in America today. It's crazy. The teachers are I'm married to a teacher. My deceased wife is a teacher. They have every problem coming to them. We have to make sure that every single child does in fact have 3, 4, and 5-year-olds go to school, not daycare, school. We bring social workers into homes of parents to help them deal with how to raise their children. It's not that they don't want to help, they don't know quite what to do. Play the radio, make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on at night, the phone, make sure the kids hear words. A kid coming from a very poor school.
What's the most important issue in the governor's race here in Virginia?
Getting back to the basics of teaching children, not teaching them critical race theory.
And what is critical race theory?
Well, I'm not going to get into the specifics of it because I don't understand it that much, but it's something that what little bit that I know, I don't care for.
And what have you heard that you don't?
Well,
that you don't like?
I'm not going to. I don't have that much knowledge on it, but It's something that I don't care for.
What's the most important issue in the governor's race here in Virginia?
Getting back to the basics of teaching children, not teaching them critical race theory.
And what is critical race theory?
Well, I'm not going to get into the specifics of it because I don't understand it that much, but it's something that what little bit that I know, I don't care for.
And what have you heard that you don't?
Well,
that you don't like?
I'm not going to. I don't have that much knowledge on it, but It's something that I don't care for.
Oh yeah, you're a lying dog-faced pony soldier.
Early in the morning, they went to the table with the black robe, the black shield, and they pulled out the votes. Those votes were put there a number of hours before the.
Hello? Is this goddamn thing on? Is this fucking thing on, folks? I don't know if it's on. I don't know. Folks, I got an announcement. I'm a little sick right now. I'm sickly at the moment. So, just throwing that out there. Today's show may be shorter than usual because I'm sickly. So please bear with me. I'm going to try my best to at least get a couple things in here. Max! Let's get Max the dog in here for emotional support. Maxie! Maxie! Look at him. Oh, you can't even see him. Oh my god. Look at this dog. That's right. Oh, yes. Oh, look at the dog. Look at him. Is anyone seeing this? Is this visible? That's my coffee cup, Max. It's just visible. I tweeted about that, Catherine, but I assume you don't read my tweets because you suck. But yeah. I think it's because I did the protest in the rain yesterday. I think the rain got me. Look at him! This is Max the dog, folks. This is what I wake up to every day. Look at him. He is such a dog. This morning, this dog had his paws on my throat, folks. Paws on my throat. He had me in a death stance. He said, "I'm going to kill you if you don't take me out to pee right now." And then I took him out because I love my doggy. Look at him. Oh, watch out, buddy. Okay. Anyway. God damn. Tulsi is trending on Twitter. I'm sure that's for good reasons. No, it's still about the McAuliffe thing. I already saw that. Oh, here we go. Never mind. Oh my god. Oh! I didn't know that Tulsi Gabbard has yoga in her Twitter bio. That's good. Alright, folks, let's get into Tulsi. Should we? Just, you know, this is a low effort stream for today, so I can barely hear myself. Am I even speaking? I can't hear my left ear. It's gone. I'm overproducing the wax. Alright, folks, so Tulsi Gabbard tweeted. She, the booty queen has spoken, folks. And she says, "My fellow Dems." Now, just days ago, in fact, let's go on to her page here. Just days ago, she tweeted about, yes, McAuliffe's loss is a victory for all Americans. Why? Because it was a resounding rejection of efforts to divide us by race. That's right. The Democrats are dividing us by race, okay? The stripping of parental rights, and arrogant deaf leaders. So she's celebrating the loss of a Democrat And then, a couple days later, my fellow Dems, if you want people to vote for you, stop calling millions of Americans dogs. Only dogs respond to dog whistles. Stop trying to divide us by the color of our skin. End your open border Okay, so she's clearly talking about critical race theory in this tweet. Clearly, right? Which, again, it's not in schools. It doesn't exist, right? So now she's going to double down on critical race theory and then say, like, oh yeah, I'm still a Democrat, by the way. Which is really funny. But then so she goes into the critical race theory and then she just goes into La La Land. Like, she just, like, took some sort of drug and now she's in an alternate dimension. Okay. End your open border policy. There is no open border policy. Biden has deported more people than Donald Trump did in his last year in office, and Biden's first year in office isn't even over yet. So Biden is record deportations. I know every president we've had for the last fucking goddamn has had record deportations. Joe Biden has not broken that streak. So he's got record deportations. But all right, end the open. Treat us with respect we deserve as Americans and God's children. How does anyone take this shit seriously? I mean, again, I know that there's the Tulsi defenders out there. Still. But what the fuck? What the fuck? Like this. The first reply. Still scratching my head on how T. Gabbard, I love that, T. Gabbard, was not the Democratic nominee. Outdebated, more articulate, better. I can't even. In fact, I won't. I'm going to censor this individual. They're censored. All right. Again, Tulsi Gabbard is trying to do, like, she's trying to find a position. She's trying to get, like, her name recognition up. Again, as her bio states, she does like yoga. Also, apparently, she's a vegetarian or a vegan. That's interesting, but that's not enough for me to like her. So I'm sorry. Go fuck yourself. But that's Tulsi Gabbard. She's still in it to lose it, folks. All right, folks. So again, I'm a little sickly today. So please, bear with me. I've got to pull the video files off of my phone from yesterday's protest. Maxie the doggy dog. Maxie the doggy dog. Look at him. He likes when I sing to him. Alright, what else do we got? Alright, so here's Joseph Manchin. The West Virginia guy, he's not a senator, folks. There's no such thing as a senator. But he's the guy from West Virginia that is trying to destroy American democracy. And I don't believe that America is a democratic country, but, you know, we're trying our best here. So just bear with me for that one. But either way, he got protested while trying to walk to his yacht club. So he's on his way to the yacht club with the lads. He's going to the yacht club with the goddamn lads. And unfortunately, American citizens also happen to inhabit the space. So let's watch.
We want to live. 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 We want to live.
So normally, I would be upset at the fact that these people weren't wearing masks. But I'm going to be honest. I mean, let's assume that, because Joe Manchin's not wearing a mask, right? So let's assume, right? Hey, I'm not wishing anything to happen. I'm just saying, hey, hey, we have developed a society where physical violence is no longer necessary. So it's a retweet. It's an opinion of somebody. It's not, this is not something that I would espouse.
Tweet. That was an opinion of somebody.
So let's continue.
We want to live. We want to live. We want to live.
Going into the yacht club.
We want to live. Back.
Did you hear the security guard almost say "back the fuck up"? Did I hear that right?
Back.
Did you hear that? She said "back the" and then got stopped. She was about to say "back the fuck up."
Back.
Also, imagine like the moral quandary going on in your brain being security for Joe Manchin. Again, I think that this is a good thing. I personally think that Joe Manchin should not be allowed to sleep without megaphones in his ears. I think we should have megaphones protesting him as well. Maximum setting, scream into his ears, make him deaf if he needs to be. Because, again, if he's going to destroy the world, at least make it slightly less comfortable for him to do so. That's my opinion. And so, just throwing that out there. I support all protests. I support all hounding of politicians. Again, there's very few politicians I would not support this for. Maybe like Bernie Sanders. I don't see why anyone would hound him. But most politicians, I think, deserve. If you ever see any of your local politicians, anyone, if you can ever attend an event, go there, ask them tough questions.
We want to live.
I endorse. It's an endorsement from me. Catherine's not happy, though. Oh, shit, we got DB Cooper in the chat. Oh, fuck. We got DBS motherfucking Cooper in the goddamn. Yo, my sickness has been cured. What's up, man? How's it going? Alright, let's cover some more cringe. We're cringing it up today. On today's episode, I present to you cringe. Alright, so we got Lauren Boebert. And the thumbnail is Nancy Pelosi because Fox News loves that shit. Lauren Boebert celebrates Republican wins with her own version of AOC's Met Gala dress. Republicans looked at Tuesday's election as disastrous for the Brandon administration. I said it, folks. Look, I said it. Hold up. The Brandon administration. Hey, woo! That's right, I'll be here all week. Alright, so anyway. Yes, yeah, indeed. Yeah, okay. Representative Lauren Boebert, the Colorado Republican, took to Twitter on Thursday to apparently show her idea of the new fashion trend sweeping across Washington, D.C. after this week's elections. Boebert mocked Rep. AOC's Tax the Rich dress that the New York Democrat wore to the Met Gala in September. Boebert's dress read, "Let's go, Brandon!" Oh, that's good. Oh my God. The phrase that has become something of a rallying cry for President Biden's most fierce critics. I love that. Like, these people, like, they're not, like, rabid, fucking racist ghouls. No. They're fierce critics. I like that. Hey, all right, sure. which is code for a derogatory message to the president. It's not a phrase, it's a movement. Boebert's office told Fox News on Friday that she posed for the photo with former President Donald Trump at his Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida. Folks, I also love how Trump takes selfies, or Trump takes photos. He just does the same thing. He's like, he can't even get the fully extended thumbs up anymore. It's just like, that's all I got. That's all I got. It's all he's fucking got, folks. These are some fierce fucking critics. I have to say, the dress looks a lot better than AOC's, I have to say. But, just throwing that out there. God, these people are fucking useless. Holy shit, they're so fucking useless. Yet we pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. that's our tax dollars gives them hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to do fucking photo ops. My God. Fascist blood, aka working class people who aren't party members or who disagree with you. DB Cooper, do you actually think I'm a Democrat, man? Because that's embarrassing if so. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alright, so speaking of fascists, this is good. Madison Cawthorn from my home state, well, it's not my home state, I just live here, unfortunately, North Carolina, is at it again, folks. Let's watch.
I'm telling you, when I see the people that are in Washington, D.C. who are...
By the way, this guy is, on drugs or something. I can tell just from, his ways of speech. Because I'm on drugs almost all the time, so this is how I sound normally, so.
I'm telling you, when I see the people that are in Washington, D.C. who are trying
I don't mean to pick on him that much. He's got a lot of problems going on. But listen to this. In fact, I'm going to raise the volume a little bit. Hold up. Okay, listen to him speak.
I'm telling you, when I see the people that are in Washington, D.C.
I can't. When I see him be my own Washington, what is he saying? I can't. I'm trying to get to the funny part of the clip, but
I'm telling you, when I see the people that are in Washington, D.C. What
is he saying? Does anyone have a closed caption? When I'm seeing people on Washington, what is that?
Or in Washington, D.C. People that are in Washington, D.C.
Are Washington? They are the physical embodiment of Washington, D.C. What?
When I see the people that are in Washington, D.C. who are trying to insert their woke politics into our culture, trying to destroy Western civilization, trying to take all of our morality away from everyone, trying to make everyone genderless, sexless, and just absolutely godless. I realize that the American people are sick and tired of it. We want our country back. We want our culture back. And if you want to stand in the way of that, we will run you over.
We will run you over. And then it's okay, first of all right. Second of all, Western civilization. Huh? Now again, Madison Cawthorn is the same guy who took a vacation to the Fuhrer's vacation home. Yeah, the Fuhrer. Do you know who that is? You know who the fucking Fuhrer is? Some people call him Hitler. Madison Cawthorn, nah, that's not respectful enough. He calls him Mein Fuhrer. Right? So it's what? What? So first of all, genderless sounds good. Morality, let's be honest, you're a Republican. Sexless, hey, it's been a long pandemic. Godless, if you believe in God, you're stupid. Right? So, I don't know what to tell you. That sounds good to me. All of this sounds good to me. So I'm just throwing this out there. I endorse whatever it is that he's talking about here. But also, I'm going to play this part again.
D.C. who are that are in Washington, people that are in Washington, D.C. who people that are in Washington, I see the people that are in Washington, D.C. who are trying to insert. I'm telling you, when I see the people that are in Washington, D.C. who are trying to insert their woke politics into our culture, trying to destroy Western civilization, trying to take all of our morality away from everyone, trying to make everyone genderless, sexless, and just absolutely godless.
I gotta, that's a really good potential sound drop, man. That one's really funny. Anyway, Madison motherfucking Cawthorn. Yo, DB Cooper. I love this guy, so just bear with me here. Okay, so let's read this. Okay. Useless. How is an unemployed, I am literally at work right now, but okay, an unskilled activist, I am very skilled, I have world records in playing video games, thank you, with a useless ... studies degree. I dropped out of high school, so I have a ... studies degree, apparently, but okay, going to call someone else useless. How am I going to do that? By opening my mouth and formulating a sentence in the English language. That's how I'm going to do that. But thank you for trying. Everyone is Hitler. He literally, I didn't go to the Fuhrer's vacation home. He went to the Fuhrer's vacation home. like, he went there. Look it up. Madison Cawthorn Fuhrer. In fact, I'll show it to you. Like, he literally was there. Like, I didn't go there. I'm not the one who went there. Look at this. Like, that's not, I didn't, this isn't, an accusation of mine. He literally went to the fucking Fuhrer's goddamn. I don't know what to tell you. Look at this, the vacation house of the Fuhrer. And he does, the U thing, too. He literally went to the Fuhrer's fucking vacation house. So I don't know what to tell you, but, that's not me making it, typical lefty talking about Hitler all the time. I'm not I didn't go there. I'm not, that's not what I did, so. Yeah, he was having a great time. The goddamn Fuhrers. Lord have mercy. And cooked. Yeah, they would cook Madison Cawthorn for breakfast, man. My God, I'm glad we got DB Cooper in the chat. This guy is great. I think there's a button where I can run an ad. Isn't there an ad button on this shit? I thought there was. Anyway, I want to monetize DB Cooper way more. Is there anything I can do on this? How do I run ads? Here to insert ad. All right, I just inserted an ad. Oh, hell yeah. Enjoy the ad. All right, so now we got some ads playing. How do I know when that's over, though? Is the ad done? Did anyone get that? I'm trying to monetize DB Cooper right now. Did it work? Oh, it didn't work? Well, I tried. I want to monetize this guy because this is great. No ads here. I'm going to try it again. Ad inserted. Maybe it's on the replay? Okay. Fuck. How else am I going to monetize DB Cooper? Oh my God. Oh, that's a good stretch. Oh my God. Woo! Fuck my mother. That is a good fucking stretch. Oh my, I'm still feeling it. Wait, I'm still feeling it. Okay, it's going away. Okay, wait, it's still there. Alright, I'm back to normal. Wow, what a stretch. What a stretch. Alright. Okay. What a goddamn. Alright, let's talk about the protests from yesterday. But I don't know what day yesterday was, so I gotta look that up again. Because I'm stupid. 198, Jesus. Alright. So yesterday was day 198 of protests in the city of Elizabeth City. It was raining pretty fiercely yesterday. And so, that was pretty good. That's probably why I am sick this morning. But, I try my best. Right? So, it's been 198 days that we have done consecutive marches around the sheriff's department. We recently changed the time to match when a lot of the sheriff deputies get off of their shift. So that's a good one. And so they have to listen to us every single day. And, again, it was raining yesterday, but we're not going to skip a day just because it's raining. Rain, what are you going to do? Like, I look at me, I'm sick. No, I'm fine. But either way, we did a good job. And we walked up and down the street with all the sheriff department buildings, the county buildings, the city buildings. They all have them crammed in one street. So that's what we do. And it was raining. And so, most of the people that were out here were in cars. But, I like to go outside. And so that's my idea. So, but most of the people were in vehicles because that's their right as a vehicle owner. But I choose to be outside and get sick. So that's my choice. But anyway, we did a very nice demonstration yesterday in the rain. And again, we're not going anywhere. So you can't just massacre an innocent American civilian and then just assume, let's go on vacation. That's not how it works. Well, actually, it is how it works. But at least I'm going to tell you how much I don't like that. So that's my opinion and position. But yeah, there you go. This one's good. We got a good show today, even though I like this. Like when I was starting the show, I wasn't feeling it that much, but we got DB Cooper in the chat. This is great stuff. I mean, like DB Cooper, like you got to understand whatever it is you think you're doing it's really not working out. Video games and stretching. Somehow it is everyone else who is useless. It's not everyone else. It's just most people that are useless. Criticism is terrorism. I totally agree. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Like, again, like they're in their own world. I'm glad that they're at least giving us live commentary because I'm enjoying it. Hey, Fun P, thank you for the $3.99. I appreciate it. Is that coffee? I'm out of coffee. Look, I'm out. Well, there's a little bit in here. I'm out. All right. I'm going to insert another ad. Anyone get that? Anyone get the ad there? Anyone? Anyone get that ad? No? All right, let's move on. So, folks, the economy is crumbling. People all across the United States of America are struggling. And so CNN wanted to show us an example of struggling families in the USA that are dealing with rising prices for things such as milk. Let's watch.
As the U.S. experiences lingering high inflation and severe constraints on the supply chain, families are being forced to deal with the consequences in their everyday lives. Evan McMorris Santoro is live for us in New York City right now. Evan, you spoke with one couple about how this new economic reality is affecting how they feed their kids. What did they tell you?
Well, Brianna, that's right. The important thing about this inflation right now is, there's a lot of reasons why it's happening, but the important thing is where it's actually hitting. And it's hitting.
By the way, I love that they've got an advertisement for Joe Manchin on here. Like, that's extremely good stuff.
Cost of shelter, the cost of gasoline, like where I am at this gas station behind me, gas is up more than $1 since last year. And here in Manhattan, obviously up more than that, but up more than 20 cents from even last month. And the other thing that inflation is affecting right now is food prices. These are things that you have to buy. So I went to Kennedale, Texas to go shopping with a family to talk about what this actually means.
Here we go,
to
folks.
live in America right now.
Here we go.
All right, let's go tackle this.
What does inflation mean for American families? This is the story of the Stotlers Weekly Shop.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
We have 2 biological kids.
First of all, I got to be very honest. Has anyone, and maybe I'm just the antisocial person here. Maybe that's possible. Has anyone ever walked into a grocery store and given someone a high five? Anyone? Because I haven't.
And then my wife and I have a big heart for adoption, so we adopted a sibling group of 2. then 3, then 1, and then we have a kid living with us right now who's kind of in a foster situation.
It feels like money isn't going as far as it used to.
Okay, let's see what we can do. I think probably in June, it was about $1 was worth $1. So now that dollar is worth about 70 cents. All right, now we're moving on to dairy, which is right there. We started seeing everything going up. Grocery prices went up. Gallon of milk was $1.99. Now it's $2.79. Well, when you buy 12 gallons a week, times 4 weeks, you know, that's a lot of money. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, brother.
All right. So Twitter, like, got extremely, you know, they harped on the 12 gallons of milk. Folks, I got to be honest with you. You know how many gallons of milk you need? 0. All right. Milk is not that healthy for you. Let's be honest here. Right. So, but 12 gallons, like, I know you got a big family, but it's like, is everyone having a gallon a day? Like, what the hell is going on with 12 gallons of milk here? It's bizarre. It's strange. It's extremely strange stuff. Per week. Per week. Per week. But it's also like, they're probably buying, like, some expensive-ass milk, too. Like, that's the other thing. It's like, I go to the store frequently. I know milk is expensive. I don't buy milk, but I know it's a little bit expensive, right? And yes, inflation is a problem. But, you know, my thing is like, all right, inflation is a problem for things like milk. Maybe switch your eating choices to something that's not getting hit by inflation as much. Huh? Maybe?
Again, this is what they buy every week.
If you want to get any of these that are $1.79, you can pick 5 boxes worth.
Grocery shopping means tough choices right now.
We're not buying the most healthy stuff because that prices have gone way up. But I feel kind of guilty sometimes we can't afford the really good things that would be healthier also.
Okay, so P.F. Chang's is like the elite. So let's
You mean elite price or elite quality?
Like,
Folks. Now again, I don't mean to be too rude to these people. I understand they're American citizens. You know, they're a product of their environment. But I want to bring back, I know this is everyone's favorite statistic. Everyone's favorite statistic. And that is nearly all Americans fail to eat enough of this actual superfood, right? Only 5% of people in the U.S. meet the Institute of Medicine's recommended daily target of 25 grams and 38 grams of fiber. Only 5%. 95% of Americans don't eat fiber. What's fiber, you might ask? Oh, that's vegetables. Right, so I just want to say, like, while they're in the frozen food aisle, oh, you want to get some frozen, like, Chinese food? Like, I just want to say, like, again, 95%. Like, have you ever been to the grocery store? You ever see what's in people's grocery carts? Like 75% of the shit that people buy in grocery stores is a waste of fucking money, not nutritional, and it's just addiction. They're drug addicted. I've been there. I've been drug addicted to food before. Then I lost a couple 100 pounds and read a lot of books on nutrition, and now I'm eating a lot better. So I'm just saying, like, okay, you're spending all that money on milk, but what about the P.F. Chang's?
both.
Okay, so don't.
So, so where are the family-size meals?
The Stotlers keep a close eye on their budget, and they shop deals.
This is 20 ounces. How many ounces is that?
You gotta have the ketchup. You gotta have the fucking, like, again, all right, so we're cutting corners, we can't afford the things that we used to. Let's make sure, like, okay, what's, you know, vet broccoli, we don't need that, how about any form of protein that's not from meat or cheese? All right, okay, we don't need that either. Maybe some green beans? Nah. Maybe regular beans? Nah. Ketchup, though. We gotta have ketchup, so.
24, so get that one.
Krista loves a coupon.
We got Cheerios. Like, again, I'm sorry, but again, I have been poor most, if not all of my life. I'm just letting you know, right? And so when I was poor, I wasn't buying ketchup. You want to know why? Because I don't need ketchup. It's not necessary. It's not necessary to have ketchup. You just don't need it. And also, what is this? What is this? What is on this? What is that? What are these items? Is that like barbecue sauce or something? What the fuck is this shit? What is this? Is that the ketchup? What is that?
This and get Rotel and chips free is what it's supposed to be.
But these days, the family grocery list...
Gotta get the muffins, gotta get the cakes. Is that Pop-Tarts? Folks, this is why America is doomed. Velveeta, can't forget Velveeta. Like, again, I don't mean to be too rude to people. I know. People are products of their environment. Most people actually don't think about their lives. Imagine that, right? They don't think about their lives. They wake up every day and they're just automatons. They go like, all right, reach for the ketchup, cook the sausage, put ketchup on the sausage, nom nom, eat high fructose corn syrup bread. Most Americans are fucking stupid. They don't think about what they put in their bodies. And I don't mean to be rude. If you are that kind of person and you don't consider yourself stupid, I understand. I get it. You know, people, you know, we're all products of our environment, but there comes a point where maybe you shouldn't be buying 10 bottles of ketchup, 12 gallons of milk, 7 boxes of Pop-Tarts. Let's be honest here. You don't need 7 boxes of Pop-Tarts. If you're struggling, if you are, quote unquote, a struggling family, you don't need 7 boxes of Pop-Tarts. I'm just letting you know. You don't need that case of muffins. You don't need muffins. You don't need cake. You don't need Velveeta. You don't need high fructose corn syrup bread. Oh, but we got a deal on the Rotel. You don't need Rotel either. Fuck that deal.
They carefully plan to spend, sometimes don't match.
We're at $90 already, and we've got a basket and a half left. But God is good.
Look at all those frozen pizzas. God is good. God's giving me that discount on the frozen pizza.
And always provides, so let's see where we'll go.
The math at the grocery store worked out.
Gotta get the honey bunches of oats. You got to. I mean, if you don't have extra sugar with your sugar and then pour some sugar on top of that, I mean, are you really even... Again, I don't mean to be rude here. I have been poor my entire fucking life. I'm telling you this. When I've gone like a week without eating when I was a kid because I didn't have any money for food, right? And when I did have money for food as a young person, and when I did do shopping, right? I wouldn't buy boxes of Pop-Tarts. I wouldn't buy cases of muffins. I would buy soup. I would buy, base ingredients. I would buy things like the fucking ramen noodles. I wouldn't buy 13 frozen pizzas, 9 cases of muffins. So again, if you're going to complain inflation's ruining, we can't make it in this economy, yet you're buying all these muffins, I mean, I'm sorry, you're dumb. You are dumb. I don't mean to be, I don't mean to be rude, but none of this is food. You could cut 80% of this and have the same nutrition. These are drugs. This is legalized and very, 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 what's the word? Not enforced, but like a lesser version. Encouraged. This is encouraged drug addiction. You go to the grocery store and there's drugs everywhere. Like, imagine if you're like a pill popper and you go to the grocery store and in the checkout aisle there's you got your fucking benzos, you got your all those that and it's just do I need them? That is what grocery stores are. The shelves are lined with drugs. None of this is nutritional. None of this is necessary, but people need their drugs. They need their sugar. They need their chemicals. They need their high fructose corn syrup. If they don't have it, they're, and then they cry about not having any money. Now, again, I think we need to fix everything in this country. From the systems, people do have personal responsibility, though. Unless you want to tell me that all Americans or most Americans are just the automatons I sarcastically mentioned earlier. If that's your argument, all right. Okay. That's your argument, that most Americans are just fucking robots and they don't think. Personally, I think people can be better. I think people should be expected to be better. That's all I'm saying. So if you are poor and you're buying 15 fucking boxes of can we afford the big box of the honey bunches? Can we afford it? I don't know. I just think you're stupid.
Okay, so I don't need this. We're going to take that off.
You don't need the cheese sauce. Yeah. That's the first thing that's first on the list. The cheese sauce. The 10 bottles of ketchup. Do I see Oreos? Is that Oreo cereal? Oh my God, they've got multiple kinds of Oreo cereal, folks. They've got the blue box, they got the light blue box. But yeah, that cheese sauce though. That cheese sauce, that's a little bit too much.
Awesome, guys. Y'all did great.
Then they had to add in the rest of the week's shopping. That gets delivered.
Oh, the Diet Coke and the milk.
The grand total, $310. How much would you have spent maybe back in March to do the same thing?
So probably we would have only spent probably about $150, $200.
Again, this is the problem with fucking America. I'm telling you. They spent $300 on, and they probably got like maybe $40 worth of actual food. I'm just like, what? What? You spent $300 goddamn dollars on Oreos, muffins, cakes, 9 bottles of ketchup, 3 cases of fucking Velveeta, you know, more cakes, Pop-Tarts. You know, that's not food. I'm sorry, it's not food. It is not fucking food.
Something like that in March, because it was quite a bit less.
The Stotlers are feeling the inflation squeeze to the tune of an extra $100 a week, they say. That's just for groceries. This family may be larger
Are
than
they
many.
really peeling the skins off? So not only are they buying Oreos, Pop-Tarts, ketchup, but they're peeling the skins off of their potatoes. That's how you can tell these motherfuckers don't know anything. They're not eating the potato skins. The skin is the best part. I'm just letting you know. When you crisp that shit up in a fry, oh, I'm coming just thinking about it, right? So, but they're peeling them off, of course.
Let's go through the line by birthdays. Whoever has October birthdays gets to go first.
But they live the same middle-class life as their neighbors. The squeeze is getting tighter, and that means that middle-class life could be changing. If the prices keep rising,
like none of this shit. Like, oh, my middle class lifestyle is threatened if I need to have 5 boxes of Pop-Tarts and not 8. Yeah, my way of life. My way of life is under attack. Maybe I'll only be able to afford 7 bottles of ketchup instead of my usual 9.
They've been rising through the next 6 months. What's going to happen to, life in this house?
If it continues, we're just going to have to get more creative and maybe pick up an extra job if we have to.
Oh my God. So they're going to pick up extra job. Instead of cutting out the fucking 8 boxes of fucking Oreos, I'd rather get another job, spend less time with my family, work for a corporation, right? So that I can afford, maybe I'll get an extra box of Oreos as a treat.
Doing food delivery or, something like that to help make up the difference.
You can go down to beans and rice and still sustain pretty economically. We don't want to have to do that. You want to enjoy what you're purchasing, but
beans and rice. I don't know if any of these people have ever eaten beans and rice, but maybe give it a shot. Maybe do a month, do a challenge. The whole family spends 1 month eating beans and rice, and then you save $900. No. You save $1,200, over $1,000. You can save $1,000 just for a month, and then that'll cushion you for the rest of the year, or what? I guess the year is almost over. But I mean, what?
There's another level you can get to just to make sure you make it through.
So, Brianna, what this story is really about is uncertainty. Government officials and economists all suggest that this inflation rate that we're living through right now is going to come down at some point next year, but they don't know when. And so that means that right now, a trip to the grocery store, you just don't know how much you're going to have to spend. And when you spend as much as the Stotlers do, obviously that affects you pretty directly. But the point of the story is all of us are going to be feeling that squeeze eventually if these prices keep going the way that they're going. Brianna?
Yeah, indeed. And thank you so much to the Stotlers for taking us inside that process. It's so important to see.
I want to read this comment from Royal Lee. Most people shop garbage. Even fast food places are beyond garbage. Yet people used to eat garbage and they can't tell the difference. That's what the system has been doing for decades. Abso-fucking-lutely. I know plenty of poor people. And you know what? a lot of poor people I know shop just as horribly as the family listed here, shown. I'm just letting you know. I'm like, a lot of fucking poor people are also this stupid. Again, I cite this statistic. 95% of Americans do not eat enough vegetables. I'm telling you, America is fucked. We have an entire society where 95% of the motherfuckers running around, they're driving cars, some of them have guns and they walk around town. You know, they don't know how to eat. That's a problem. And if you don't know how to eat, I don't know. I can't feel sorry for you. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I cannot feel sorry for someone that spends $500 extra that they don't have on Oreos, Pop-Tarts, and ketchup. I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for them. They're not a victim. They're just a loser. And again, I'm speaking as a poor person to other poor people. If you are poor and you spend your money on shit fuck, what are you doing? What are you doing? You are addicted to drugs. And I say this as a drug addict. I am a full-on drug addict, absolutely. But at least it's not food that I'm addicted to. I prefer to eat plants. I don't know, man. America's fucked. America's fucked. DB Cooper, of course, missing the fucking point in the chat. What's up, buddy? Yeah, whatever. 95% of Americans don't know how to eat vegetables. Pfft. Whatever, man. That's not a problem at all. Oh no! Healthy food! Ah! Can't do it. No. Healthy food? Oh no, don't. Is that spinach? No! Like, I don't, huh? Like, what? Like, what? DB Cooper's the one I've been making videos about because they leave me essays all the time. DB Cooper, I hope you leave me a really good essay on this stream, by the way, because your essays are great for me to read on stream. But I mean, like, yeah, these like, Americans are stupid. Like, and again, I say this as an American. I had to unlearn all this shit. I get it. It's default. Like, we are literally spawned with, like, the idea that McDonald's and fast food and Oreos and Pop-Tarts are meals. Like, that we are born into that world. You have to unlearn it. And it's hard. It's hard to unlearn this kind of stuff. It is. It took me years and years. And I still have, like, problems. Like, if someone's making fucking muffins, I'm like, it's a drug addiction. In my brain, the pleasure sensors are like, oh my God, the muffins. So I understand that it's rough for people. I get it. I am empathetic to that. I've lived that life myself. I've lost hundreds of pounds over the course of my life. DB Cooper, no one told anyone how to eat. I'm calling them stupid. Like, you call me stupid, does that mean you're micromanaging my words? No. If I call someone stupid, it's their choice if they want to continue being stupid or not. I'm not suggesting that we step in and ban sugary foods. At least I'm not suggesting it on this stream. I would. That is my policy. I would ban things like high fructose corn syrup. I think high fructose corn syrup should be outlawed. But that's not what I said. You didn't know that about me. You didn't know that was my opinion. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, you're just dumb. Like, you're grasping at straws. You're trying to find any way to make yourself, like, think you're cooler than me. And it's weird. It's strange. Most of our food is contaminated. EU has banned 1,200 items that... to be sold in Europe, not safe for human consumption. Apple, chicken, beef. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of American foods, because the standards are so low, especially with meat. One of the biggest things that helped me kick meat out of my diet was the Trump administration. The Trump administration literally made it so there's almost no regulation at all in the meat industry for what is actually in things like ground beef, bacon, pork. You don't know what the fuck is in there. It isn't any of my business. Okay. And I can still call someone stupid. Unless you're saying my free speech, my First Amendment right to call another person stupid. Do I not have that right, DB Cooper? Am I going into the grocery store saying, no, ooh, don't eat that, it's bad for you. No, I'm sitting on my bed doing a YouTube show. Like, bro, what are you talking about? What, like, are you stupid? Are you seeing things? Do you have, like, some sort of psychosis of the mind? And I guess free speech is not allowed when you're a Republican. When you're a Trumper like DB Cooper, don't need free speech. People suggesting people, like, I don't know, think about what they're eating if they're spending too much money. Nah. Free speech. More like shmee-shleesh, right? Am I right? I risked dying for my own purposes. That sounds like you're a dumbass. Like, I went to Iraq to go kill innocent civilians and children so that my government could get some more oil and then create world hegemonic dominance, and I'm the smart one. Woo! 9/11, yeah! And with that being said, I'm going to be ending the stream. Thank you all for watching. That's all I got, so bada boom.
I eat extra sharp, that's what I eat. You know, I eat extra sharp, that's what I eat. You know, I eat extra sharp, that's what I eat. You know, I eat extra sharp, that's what I eat. You know, I eat extra sharp, that's what I eat. You know, I eat extra sharp.
So I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of
extra sharp.
Raw peppers and hot sauce. No, seriously, I've been
extra sharp.
eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of
I eat
raw peppers
extra
and
sharp.
hot sauce. No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of raw peppers and hot sauce. No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of raw peppers and hot sauce. No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been
extra sharp.
A lot of raw peppers and hot sauce. No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of
extra sharp.
Raw peppers and hot sauce. No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been
extra sharp.
eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of raw peppers and hot sauce. No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of raw peppers and hot sauce. No, seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of raw peppers and hot sauce. No, seriously.
Running against the worst candidate
extra sharp. That's what I
in the
eat.
history of presidential politics puts
I
pressure
eat
on me.
extra sharp.
Imagine if I
That's
lose
what
my
I eat.
whole life, what am I going to do? I'm going to
I
say
eat
I lost to the
extra
worst
sharp.
candidate
That's what
in
I
the
eat.
history of politics.
I eat
I'm not going to
extra
feel
sharp.
so good.
That's
Maybe
what
I'll
I
have to
eat.
leave the country. I don't know.
I eat extra sharp. That's what I eat. I eat extra sharp. That's what I eat.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.